Hi guys, it's Victor Isibo once again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you're watching me from. It's another edition of Victor Isibo Reviews. Here we help you with due diligence with make money online and offline opportunities. If stuff like this is what you like, I invite you to subscribe, turn on the bell notification icon, put it on all so that you don't miss any of my subsequent videos. Returning subscribers and viewers, salute. It's a pleasure having you back on this YouTube channel. I'm not an investment advisor. I shall not be responsible for any profits you make or any losses you incur as a result of you interacting with my content. Do your own due diligence always. And I've been presented with the challenge of MAYOTRADE.com, trying to to risk analyze MAYOTRADE. First of all, I want to say congratulations to the management and the promoters of MAYOTRADE. You have with you a review that has posed a very serious challenge for me because many of the reviews of the websites that we come across, we just look at them and we can tell obviously that they are scams. But MAYOTRADE, they have done a very good job, with the design of the website and with the packaging. Okay, they have done a good job packaging their website. But let us see what trust score that MAYOTRADE is going to come up with based on the risk factors that we are going to identify with this website. Straight up, we are on their website and they said about us, what they simply do is, they are trading in the markets. They say that they are trading in the markets and it's cryptocurrencies, yeah. And here are their packages real quick. They have the silver package where you get to earn 1.4% daily for 125 days, and the minimum is $50, maximum is $10,000. Of all their packages, the referral and binary commissions are 10%. So I'm not going to keep mentioning it for each package. Yeah. So when you go for the gold package, it is 1.8% daily profit for 125 days. Minimum investment is $10,001. Maximum is $50,000. Then for diamond, you earn 2.3% daily for 125 days, $50,001 minimum deposit, maximum is $100,000. That's the highest package. And bear in mind that for each of the packages, your principal is returned 100%. What this means is that after earning the expected ROI daily, your capital, your original invested capital is still given back to you on top of the profits. You know that there are some platforms where what you earn, your capital is deemed to be inclusive. But this one you earn, and after earning on the last day, your last profit comes with your originally invested capital. Counterpunch. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with capital preservation dealing with cryptocurrency. I want to begin to counterpunch as we are going ahead because MAYOTRADE is a very complex website to risk analyze so that I don't forget when I'm doing my final counterpunch. Let me be counterpunching gradually. This is a red flag for me when you're returning capital in full. Now, it is something that is attractive to the prospective investor. Investors love it when after earning their profits, their capital is still given back to them. It's not what the investors love, okay? It is what is feasible and the markets with which you're trading. Capital preservation in a market as volatile as cryptocurrency is something that it takes a little bit of a stretch of an imagination for you to conceive that. This is not real estate where you can preserve your capital and the property continually appreciates. We're dealing with cryptocurrencies where there are massive dips and massive highs as well. So preserving the capital sounds a bit too good to be true. That's the first counterpunch. But let's go ahead and continue interacting with the website. So they say in summary, MAYOTRADE is, you earn daily returns 1.4 to 2.3% per day, free registration, packages from term is 125 days. A lot more things. Minimum investment is $50. Capital, like I said earlier, is returned after the contract ends. Okay, all earnings are paid to your MAYOTRADE account. Guaranteed capital return. They said legally incorporated company. Okay, now they have payment processors across USDT, TRX, Perfect Money, and they talk about their legal documents. And another thing that I think that is not a sign of legitimacy, but I think MAYOTRADE has, they have really worked hard to give their website an air of legitimacy. Okay, they registered it in the Pakistan incorporation. Okay, they incorporated it in Thailand. They have Ghana incorporation. They have Nigeria incorporation. Then they have Uganda. They have the UK and Wales incorporation. For the UK and Wales incorporation, there are lots of company house registration is like the easiest thing ever. I have been a victim of scams that were registered with the UK company house. So none of this is a sign of legitimacy, because corporate affairs commissions in Nigeria, they don't do investigative registration. They take you by your word. You tell them you have a company, you're doing this, you're doing that. As a matter of fact, there are agents that can help you to run this thing for a fee. But I want to look at their Nigerian registration by clicking on the visit site. I want to look at the Nigerian registration, and I'll just simply type in Mayo Global Trade Limited, which is the name of the company. Okay, so this is the website of the Corporate Affairs Commissions of Nigeria, because we were redirected here from the certificate that we saw. So I'll just click on, I want to see the persons with significant control. Okay, now, there are 4 persons here. The first person's name we're seeing here is Musa Ahmed, and they put his address here. If you're interacting with MAYOTRADE, if you want to put your money in MAYOTRADE, I'd expect that you take note of these addresses of the people that registered MAYOTRADE in Nigeria. Okay, I'm just using Nigeria as a case study. There are other countries where they are registered, where they are incorporated, like Thailand, like Uganda, like Ghana. But I'm taking Nigeria as a case study by, dissecting those that registered it in Nigeria. Musa Ahmed, okay, he went to register it at the Corporate Affairs Commission. He was one of the 4 registrants, okay, and this is his email address, musaahmed1356@gmail.com. Now the question is, does this person have at least 5% of the shares or interest in a company or limited liability partnership? And the response here is yes, 25%. Musa Ahmed, 25% of the shares of this particular company in Nigeria is held by this person. Does this PSC, this person directly or indirectly hold at least 5% of the voting rights of the company? 25% as well. Does this person directly or indirectly hold the right to appoint or remove a majority of directors and all that? The question is no. They don't have the power to appoint or remove partners or directors. You see, they are just shareholders, 25% of the shares. But the entire power belongs to Jeff Hamilton, the person who oversees the company in the UK. That's the CEO. He's the one that owns this power. Okay. Do they have the power to exercise some form of control on the company? The response is also no. But the person holds 25% of the shares of the company. Then there is Paul Chukura. Okay. 2 is Yowele Okpaliko Village, Anambra State. Okay. He has the same powers as the Musa Ahmed. Okay, what he has is 25%, 25% of the shares, 25% of the voting powers as well. Okay, let's scroll up and we will see Lawan Nehemiah, you know, 2 Rangaza, Dakata, Kano State, Rangaza, Kano State. See, all these addresses for people who are located in these states and areas, they can help us to verify the existence of these addresses and leave them in the comment section below. But I want to believe that the Corporate Affairs Commission would have done their due diligence to ascertain the existence of these addresses. Lawan Nehemiah has equal rights, 25% voting powers, 25% of the shares as well. Also, Mohammed Salisu, Kano State, 4 Brigade Yankaji Brigade, Kano State. He also has 25% voting power, 25% control. Now, we're looking at 4 people having 25% shares each. Now, if my knowledge of mathematics serves me right, 25 plus 25 is 50, 25 plus 25 is 50 as well, 100%, meaning that these guys have total control of this company in Nigeria. This is more like a partnership. Like Jeff Hamilton, who we will come to later, is the one that founded this company. And some people are interested and they are like, would you give us total control if we, more like franchise, yeah, more like a franchise. More like a franchise. We will open the Nigerian office, register the Nigerian office. We will have total control of the Nigerian office. We will own Nigerian office 100%. Although we will not have the powers to appoint or sack directors in UK, that power belongs to you, the founder. But we're registering this company by ourselves and stuff like that. Okay, so these people are the ones running the Nigerian operations 100%. There are people running the Uganda branch, Thailand branch. I mean, but we're just using Nigeria as an example. You could visit and do your due diligence for the other countries based on the certificates that they shared. So if you were to invest with these people, I suggest that you take note of these names and their addresses just in case you may need them. Okay, let's go back to the website. Okay, so we're back on the website. Really quickly, I want to do a quick whois check of MAYOTRADE, and you would see straight off the bat that they were registered September. Yeah, they were registered September 6th, 2019. But they did not become fully operational till July. They are brand new. They started operations in July. Okay, now let's go back to their website. Let's check their rating on Trustpilot. You will see that they have all excellent reviews. Why? Because they're a brand new company. Look at this one. They say 100% legit company. That's what this person said. 100% legit company. And when did they put up this review? 4 days ago. Okay. Scroll up, saying that they're a legitimate company, 100% legitimate company, a company that is less than 1 month old. It is possible that nobody has even processed any withdrawals with these guys because they are very new and you're already saying that it is legitimate. This one is July the 19th. Okay, July 19th as well, July 18th, July 18th, July 17th. Let me see the oldest review that they have on Trustpilot. The oldest review that they have on Trustpilot is June the 8th. Okay, June the 8th. Okay, so probably they started operating in June, just over 2 months ago. Okay, so this is the oldest review. No, it's not over 2 months ago, because if you read this review, they say best and most sustainable platform to invest in, waiting for the launch. Okay, operation started in July, guys. July, yeah. They're waiting for the launch. So June was pre-launch and launch was in July. Okay, so that is the information on Trustpilot. While we go back to the website, and I'll show you some things about them. Go to the menu and let us look at the company. Okay, and this is the man they call the CEO, Jeff Hamilton. Okay, Jeff Hamilton. When you scroll, you'll see the members of the team: Bob Leroy, Carly Stockton, support head, um, Carlos Parejo, chief financial officer, Karen Schroeder, community manager. It scrolls automatically. You have Curtis McFarland, trading team. You have Diego Perez, trading team. Now, let us talk about the management and the team and the man Jeff Hamilton himself. There are news articles, I think a few news articles that talks about Jeff Hamilton. Okay, news articles talking about Jeff Hamilton. Let us look at them real quick. Jeff Hamilton, MAYOTRADE. Now, Market Watch, the story behind the founder of MAYOTRADE. Okay, like independent news articles. Okay, then he has a personal website, jeffhamilton.me. Then you have Reddit, Jeff Hamilton and stuff like that. The story of Jeff Hamilton on a video. Now let's go back to the website. Now, let me begin my counterpunch. Straight off the bat, I can tell you that I am bothered. This website is well packaged, though. They tried. Well packaged. But the truth of the matter is that these people you are seeing on my executive team, our executive team, I can tell you authoritatively that these guys only exist on the MAYOTRADE website. Now, they are real human beings, but these names, nah. These are not the names of these people, because I have checked each and every member. It's not possible for your name not to exist. It's not possible for you not to exist anywhere else except on this website. Do your due diligence yourself, guys. Google any of these names. Google will bring out social media handles, everything. And you know what bothers me more? This website is shrouded in mystery, guys. I even could not find anything on this man himself, Jeff Hamilton. Now, apart from news blog publications, as I am now, I'm Victor Isibo, I could actually pay a news article or blogger and tell them that my name is Thomas Hankins. I'm the CEO of XYZ Trading Company. Why don't you guys write an article about me? And they'll be like, what do you want us to write? Tell us your biography. And I'll give them a little bit of an autobiography. I am this, I am that. And they'll go and write it, and I'll pay them. It doesn't mean that my name is the name I actually gave to them. You see, I can't find Jeff Hamilton anywhere outside this website. No social media, no LinkedIn. Every top professional who is accomplished in his field should have some form of social media or online presence outside the company you're claiming that you own. You should have a life outside MAYOTRADE, yeah? But the only news article you will find about Jeff Hamilton are just a few news articles talking about MAYOTRADE. MAYOTRADE is a company that came around June. Does that mean that Jeff Hamilton never existed before June? Yes, that's the question. That's the counterpunch. Jeff Hamilton never existed before June 2022. All of a sudden, he appeared June 2022 and news articles are talking about him. Maybe this man is 2 months old. They just gave birth to him. That's the only answer that can satisfy my curiosity. Now, I'm not making assumptions. I chatted him up and let us see what the conversation was all about. Okay, so this is the DMs of Jeff Hamilton. So I'm like, hello, Jeff. Good morning. I am a prospective investor and would like to know your social media handles. Victor is my name. And I said LinkedIn especially because I don't want him to think I just want to chat with him. This is a professional inquiry. And he said, hello, I'm available. He said, hello, I'm available on WhatsApp and Telegram. I'm available on WhatsApp and Telegram. Apart from this, I'm not on any other social media platforms. And I said, I expect a top business executive like you to be on LinkedIn at the very least. And when I said this, he did not respond to my chat anymore. Jeff Hamilton, I'm just making inquiries and I hope that you see this video and I hope that you can clarify this. The question I want you to clarify is, what have you been up to before June 2022? Where have you been? What have you been doing? You're not a young man who has not done anything with his life until MAYOTRADE a few months ago. I mean, to become a founder or a CEO, you could have worked somewhere, you could have tried your hands on something. We just need something. And this is not nothing aggressive or stuff. I just want the community to be satisfied that you exist. You exist, okay? Because we've interacted with scams before where people give themselves names that are not theirs, and they don't exist. And the truth of the matter is that these guys do not exist. Everybody on your executive team, we have looked for them. Google Shirley Farfan, you will find nothing about her. Google any other person you see in these slides, and you will find nothing about them. That is a concern for the community. And they have the listed addresses. You know, they have the UK address, and they listed the Nigerian address, and they have the Thailand, Pakistani address, Uganda, and Ghana. Like we have established. Some people take network marketing to the next level. You know, they kind of inherit the risk from the CEO, put it on their head, and market it like they own the company. I have seen people turn their personal homes into like liaison or pseudo offices or branches of platforms whose owners they don't know. Like these guys that we listed on the Corporate Affairs Commission, the 4 Nigerian guys that registered this company in Nigeria, they probably do not even know Jeff Hamilton. They probably have never met him. But they see an opportunity to make money, and let us hold Nigeria. Nigeria is our own. You see, they have 25% shares each. And we'll use our company, maybe my office where I'm doing photocopies or I'm selling biscuits. And they can list it on the website as the branch office. Greed blinds people towards risk. When people see money, they don't talk about the risk anymore. They just do it. So these addresses, it doesn't mean that MAYOTRADE went to those countries to open the offices. There are overzealous network marketers who would volunteer to use their houses as the branch office of this company. So real quick, this is the UK address for MAYOTRADE. So we can have a look at it on the map. Just have a feel of what the address is like. So this is where they said that they are. Okay, let's have a view of where. So this is where MAYOTRADE office is. Okay, this particular place, this very place is where they said that they are. So if you're in the UK, you could probably go knock on this door and make inquiries if they are there physically. They claim to be there physically, and they claim to be there physically. Like they like, look at this. You know, this is when you Google MAYOTRADE, these are the pictures you will see. You will see teacups with MAYOTRADE imprinted on it. Let me give you my final counterpunch about this company. We've interacted with Ponzi schemes for long enough to know that physical presence is not really a guarantee at the end of the day. Packaging is not a guarantee. Okay? You just have to go back to common sense and think about how possible it is. Now, returning capital 100% is something that all investors love. But the truth of the matter is every company that has promised to return capital fully always run into problems, especially if they are trading in the volatile markets of cryptocurrency and forex. Cryptocurrency and forex cannot do capital preservation. How do you preserve capital when you're not dealing in landed properties and real estates, things that actually preserve you're not dealing in gold, bullions. Guys, you're dealing in cryptocurrencies. They even write it there on forex and cryptocurrency brokerage websites that your capital is at risk. So how are you promising that you will trade with somebody's capital, give them returns for 125 days, and at the end of the day, return their capital to them? It would have been better off if they said that the returns you earn includes your capital. Okay? Now, we've seen companies, even here in Nigeria, where you have companies like MAYOTRADE. MAYOTRADE had an office in virtually all the cities in Nigeria. They had packaging like this, but they closed shop and they ran away. When people went to those offices, the landlords came out and said, come on, guys, this is my personal property. Those guys that scammed you were just tenants and they're gone. Bars. Okay, so the major red flag I have found here is the fact that the CEO does not exist before June. It was nowhere to be found. His entire management team, over 10 people, they don't exist anywhere on the internet except on the MAYOTRADE website. That is shrouded in mystery. And we need to know. So if you're dealing with MAYOTRADE, if you're Jeff Hamilton, please, my viewers, my subscribers, I care about them and I care about where they put their money. If you want them to trust you with their money, then you should come out open, because I asked you, what are your social media handles? Where are your social media handles? How can you be reached? I mean, what have you been up to with life before you surfaced? You don't expect to come out of nowhere and you want the whole world to trust you with their hard-earned money. You can't be the CEO of a public company and you want to keep a private life. No. If you want to keep a private life, Jeff Hamilton, then you don't have any business asking people to come and invest money with you. No. You are a public figure. Yes, you are a public figure. This is my social media handle. I'm not asking you to accept friend requests. Nobody wants to chat with you. We just want to know that, okay, you created the social media handle long ago. You have existed before now. Bars. Because we know that there are actors who would claim to be CEO for a few cents, for a few dollars. There are people you will pay money and they will come out, wear a suit and say, my name is Michael Hanskin. I'm the CEO of this, CEO of that. Boris CEO. We have seen several cases like that. Now, so on a scale of 1 to 10, I would like to rate MAYOTRADE a 3 over 10. Bars. 3 over 10 because they scored 3 because their website is well packaged. You know, they did their homework. They made this review complex and difficult for anybody that wants to review their website because they look very, very, very legitimate and very well packaged. They didn't score up to half because we don't know how they are going to be paying. We don't know how consistent they would be with payments because they are new. They have not really paid anybody. And 2, all the members of their team, including their founder and CEO, doesn't seem to exist. But if they can clarify these 2, prove their existence to the community, and start paying consistently with time, then they can score higher on my rating. That's my review of MAYOTRADE. Thank you guys for watching this review. Share this review with everybody who needs to see it till Jeff Hamilton sees it. And of course, please subscribe. And you guys may counterpunch in the comment section below. Till I see you in the next video, I remain Victor Isibo. It is bye for now.